Well, hello YouTube. Another glorious day in the shop. Man, I got the door shut, not because I got the fan going, but to keep the heat in. It is cold out here in Florida today. I don't know. I shouldn't complain though. I think it's in the 40s, but it's windy. It's windy. And reminds you of being in the windy city, but so no. But we're here in the shop. Get this over to this hand so it's a little bit center. Got center. I was watching some videos last night I posted. I gotta get better with my videoing. I do a really, I don't know, not a good job. So it is what it is. I do these videos not because I want to make a monetize or that's not the purpose. It's to keep track and to talk to you guys. So today at the shop, we got the left elevator. We're going to start on that. We got our piece here. It is dry as I pull it off of the paper, and it's ready. The primer's on, and so it is ready. And so we'll get the paper off, and then we will start assembling the left elevator. Let's see how much we can get done today. Learned a lot from the right elevator, so things ought to go a little bit quicker than normal, or than what it did on the right elevator. But we'll see, right? It's not a race, not really. It's a 2-year venture, 3-year venture, 5-year venture. If you're certain individuals out there who've been working, 10-year ventures. I've heard people 10 years. So it is what it is, right? It's the journey. It's the journey. And at the end of the journey, you get a nice airplane out of the deal. So one that you built too. That's the other thing. I mean, the knowledge that you gain I will tell you, building this vans, not only am I learning how to build an airplane, which is cool, I love that, but I think it makes me a better pilot. And let me tell you why, because now I understand when I do my pre-flight inspections, I know what to look for. I know exactly what should be there and what shouldn't be there, right? So it does. I think it does make you a better pilot. The other thing too is it builds up, makes you. I don't know. To me, building an airplane also makes you better at your profession. You learn a lot of skills. I am not a people person. I love people. I love talking to them, but sometimes they aggravate me. I get aggravated by people. And I'll tell you, when I had an opportunity to go back to school and learn something, I didn't go back to school in computers or physics, sciences or something. I went back into school to help me learn something that would teach me process, from a project standpoint, process. And number 2, how to manage people. And do you know what that was? Yeah, it was becoming a chef. Went to school for 2 years, learned how to be a chef because I like food. It's obvious if you look at me. But the other part of it too is that becoming a chef taught me 2 things. It taught me a lot of things. Number 1, process. How to process and plan, and the ingredients are all the key components to a project or whatever you do. Number 1, and then number 2, people. When you're in the restaurant business, you work with all kinds of people in the and especially in in the back, in the kitchen, back of the house, front of the house. You learn how to deal with people, and then you also learn to value people in that business, because it doesn't matter if you're the dishwasher, the hostess, the waitress, the line cooks. It doesn't matter, the sous chef. Everybody is a cog. Everybody is a sprocket in those gears. And if you're missing one, the rest suffer. So you learn that. You learn, I used to think, these are the most important people. Everybody is equal. Everybody. Everybody has value. Doesn't matter your social economic class. Doesn't matter skin of your color, your religious beliefs, your political beliefs. It doesn't matter. Everybody offers value. And the day that you don't think that, you need to check your head. You really do, because maybe you're the problem. So enough of that. I just, we'll get back to building an airplane. So I just want to say, hey, today is Martin Luther King holiday, and I just, one of my heroes, I have to say. If, people ask you all the time, oh, if you could, talk to, one person, he would be at the top of my list. It would be a fight. I have a couple other ones that I talk to and everything, but he's definitely, Martin Luther King is definitely at the top of my list. Just fascinating if you know his life story and everything, and it's just amazing. But enough of that. You're here to watch me build an airplane or to listen to me build an airplane, not all of the philosophical stuff. So, you guys know the routine. I know the routine. This plane's not going to build itself, so I got to get to work. All right, YouTube. That is right. You are looking at the right elevator back off of the shelf. No, actually, the right elevator is still up there. This is the left elevator. My theory of you do it once, you learn, and then it makes life a lot easier, actually has just been proven out. So what I've done, I don't want to get ahead of myself. So what I've done is I've got the ribs riveted in, the rib lines, all of the spars riveted in. So all the riveting is basically completed except for the counterweight spar, the end cap spar here, which I'll just leave that there. And then of course we have to rivet in the hinge. And yeah, so yeah, what a day. We were able to take everything that we learned as I expected and was able to complete this elevator in literally one day. So, wow. I can tell you it took about a week on that elevator there to get it to this point, and I was able to get it all done in one day. So yes, you do learn, and by doing that one by itself and learning from it and then applying it to this one, just amazing. So yep, I am going to knock it off today. It's been a full day here in the shop, but as I said, so what I've got to do is I've got to finish riveting this tip spar in, and I'll take care of that. And if you guys remember from the other video, it's kind of an awkward, but use gravity. Go back to my right side, and you'll see that. I've got, this one is already done and riveted, so I can actually close this side up as well. And then what we have to do is pro seal and put the trailing edge wedge in here, and then pro seal the elevator or the trim tab, which is sitting right here, and then mount the piano hinge. Now I have to go and look. I don't think I have any more piano hinge, so I might have to order some from Vans to get here, because I want to use that plan or the suggestion of attaching a piano hinge to it and then doing it that way versus to keep it in alignment. And we'll get there. I know what are you guys talking about? Or what are you talking about, Jeff? I'll show you when we get there. So I'll get home tonight, get that piano hinge ordered. Actually, I'll take that one with me so I get the right number off of it and everything. So yeah, what a day. What a day in the shop. I can tell you, I'm very happy with the work that we have done, or that I have done. Yeah, everything's riveted up and ready to go. So a week's worth of work to get to the same point from that one, I was able to do in a day. So yeah, it's been a great day in the shop.